Hi everyone, how you all doing? So I've been away for a few days, just a really quick short trip. Just came back. Do have a little bit of a sore throat going on, so bear with me with my rather deep and sexy voice. But I do want to come out and give you guys an update of this upcoming this week's astrology, which is already happening, because this week is actually quite a lot that's going on. So I do want to let you guys know in case you missed my astrology forecast. Anyway, so here we go. Mercury entered Cancer. Yes, Mercury was traveling really fast. It zipped through its home sign, Gemini, and entered the sign of Cancer on the 27th. And it's going to stay in Cancer until July 10. So not very long, just a little bit more than 2 weeks. So the mood shift, change right away, because we are going from this outspoken, chatty, witty, curious communication energy, drop it down to the crab shell. So what is it like? Well, Mercury in Cancer, we're bringing the focus back into ourselves, right? Cancer is about connecting with how you truly feel and sense within you. This is the first cardinal water sign, so it really talks about how you are in touch with your own emotions. What makes you feel safe, supported, heard, loved, and cared for? What makes you feel like home? You might be, your conversation or topics might center around your home life, your family, whether it's blood related or your chosen family. You might put more attention to them. You might be chatting with your family more, catching up with them, relatives and people that feels like home, and friends that feels like families, right? So this period of time, you might also feel maybe a little bit nostalgic, because Cancer do love to be nostalgic and talk about the good old days. So you might catch up with your bestie, talk about the good old times. You might have some heart-to-heart conversation. You might have some surprises little here and there. Maybe you up-level a friendship with a friend or a loved one by opening up yourself and being vulnerable. I personally did have that experience as I was in Bali when the day Mercury entered Cancer, and that was the day I met up with my teacher turned friends, and we spent like 7 hours together, which I never imagined that we can do that, because I always thought I'm just a student, you know. I have this mindset of how can a student become a friend with her teacher, but we become friends. We spent the whole afternoon and night together. We had a little amazing adventure, and we open up, both of us open up, and we both cried and we both saw each other cry. It was so wonderful and beautiful. It's so Mercury in Cancer, and so much synchronicity and serendipity. We even hop into a random cafe, and that musician just sang the whole Mercury in Cancer vibe out, because when Mercury is in Cancer, you got a playlist, you got a song for every emotion, and all the song he plays just brought us to our like nostalgic self and past, talk about all those young love and breakups and so on and so forth. So it was amazing. So during the next 2 weeks, you might experience that. You might hear songs that remind you of the good old times, good or bad, right? They're all okay. They're all memories. So you might want to drill into them a little bit. That's okay too. As long as a healthy amount of time, it is all okay. And you might find yourself or people around you. Also, energy goes both ways. So you might find yourself or people around you wanting to open up to really express themselves. How are they truly feeling, sensing? Maybe they have been suppressing some emotion and they're finally opening up. Maybe that's you, right? Or maybe the other way around, you find someone just like finally explode because they can no longer suppress the feeling. Or you might find someone that keep suppressing and communicating in a passive aggressive way as well. So that's the energy that we can see playing out within us or with people around us. So see what comes up for you. That is the energy. We'll have Mercury in Cancer until July 10. And today on the 29th, as I'm recording this video right now, we do have the Sun in Cancer having a trine with Saturn that is retrograding in Pisces. And at the same time, we also have Venus in Leo having a trine with Chiron in Aries. So today is a beautiful day, heart opening, vulnerable, self-love kind of day altogether, because at first we have the Sun in Cancer having a trine with Saturn and Pisces. So maybe for some of us, this is about you seeing something that is within you that needs to crumble and fall away, because Saturn is retrograding right now in Pisces. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiacal wheel. This is about putting in the concrete work, seeing it is for what it is, knowing that maybe there is something in life, a particular area of your life that needs to let go, that needs to rebuild, and it is okay, because it is to bring in something new and better for you. And Sun in Cancer, this is about you getting in touch with how you truly feel about certain people, situation, things, or areas of your life. So this is that energy. And it's related because we do have Venus in Leo, which talks about yourself. How's the relationship you have with yourself? It's bringing the focus here today, because it's having a trine with Chiron in Aries, which is again talking about yourself. This is your healing journey, your discovery journey. Maybe this is about you looking at the wounds, the trauma, the past experience that brought you negativity, hurt, pain, or so on and so forth, but now you're able to look at it and give it love. Give yourself that love and healing that you need, so that you can heal and embark on this journey, self-discovering journey. This is about you using your healing journey to become something that is able to inspire others to do the same. Right? And this is about maybe you discovering yourself, right? Because we have Chiron in Aries, Venus in Leo. This is about what makes your soul happy, what makes your heart happy, what truly makes you you. And this is your life. How do you truly want to live it? Do you want to live with any regrets? Do you want regrets? I don't think so. So today, maybe you're thinking about all these topics. So this is definitely a great day to give yourself some time to spend some me time, to process anything that might come up, to journal, to meditate, or to talk to a trusted friend or healer about what is it that is within you as well. Later on the 30th, we have Mercury in Cancer having a trine with Saturn in Pisces. So again, after the Sun having this trine with Saturn in Pisces, now comes the communication, now comes the processing. We have the Mercury in Cancer having a trine now with Saturn in Pisces. So the next day we have Mercury to bring in some maybe tangible ideas, helpful communication, or maybe this is a little aha moment, because we do have a Mercury Cazimi happening as the Sun and Mercury coming together the next day on July the 1st. So July the 1st is a busy day. We have a lot of stuff going on, astrology aspect, transit happening. So you might be feeling all of them, some of them, none of them. It also depends how all these transit aspect is impacting your own unique natal chart. So everyone might feel it a little bit different. Okay, so on July 1st, what do we have on the plate? We have first the Cazimi that I'm talking about, which is the Sun conjunct Mercury, both in Cancer. This is when the planet pass through the heart of the Sun and form a alignment. So the Sun is also sometimes referred to the divine consciousness, divine knowledge and wisdom. So Mercury, being the planet of thoughts, the way we process and communicate, travel through the heart of the sun. Today you might receive some aha moment. You might receive a revelation. You might suddenly have this light bulb moment that come in that make you see what you didn't see before, or make you, oh, I didn't thought about that before, but here it comes. This makes sense. Why did I never thought about it? Why didn't I see it this way? But now it comes in and oh, it makes sense, right? And this is happening in the Cancer, the sign of Cancer. So this can really be like a inward feeling, realization, aha moment, revelation that is happening within you, that you feel it, right? It might be painful, it might be hard, a tough truth, but it also open up something new for you. You see something clearly now, right? It helps you to maybe let go some of the thing, cut off some of the thing, rebuild some of the thing, or reconcile some situation in your life, to make peace with what has happened. So see what comes up for you. Everyone's life story is different. This might come up this way, all these different ways for all of us. And then we also have Mercury at the same time having a sextile with Jupiter. Why do I say this might help you to build in something new? Because Mercury at the same time is having a sextile with Jupiter in Taurus. So while the Sun and Mercury is bringing you an aha moment, realization, inspiration, clarity, it also allows you to see what is it that you truly want to build for yourself, for your life, because we're talking about a supportive energy, a sextile of Mercury and Taurus. So it might allow you to process, think, and that, okay, maybe for some of us, not all of us, something like icky has been happening and it brought in some revelation for you, and now you're like, okay, I know why this is happening right now for me. It is for me maybe to change up a certain area, situation of my life. It is helping me with the Saturn and Pisces as well. All these energy together is helping me to do some sifting and sorting so that I can build a tangible, better future for myself, because we're talking about Taurus, Jupiter, something that has growth, that has the potential, right? So we can see it this way as well. It can be a bittersweet moment for some of us. It can be a hard moment for some of us because it is fixed energy. Again, we have Taurus involved, so this can be quite hard. And we also previously have that Leo in Venus, Venus in Leo, so there's some fixed element in it. So for some of us this can be hard, but ultimately it's happening for you, not to you. And lastly, on July 1st we also have something happening. We have a transit, Neptune station retrograde in Pisces. So Neptune, modern ruler of Pisces, is going to station retrograde today, and it's going to station retrograde till I think December 1st, if I'm not mistaken. So whenever we have a planet station retrograde, we feel the energy more, because when a planet is retrograding, it's actually closer to the Earth. So what does that mean? Neptune talks about our subconscious mind, things we cannot see. Okay, so this might be, and Neptune sometimes refer to our fantasy, our dreams, illusions, even delusions. So when Neptune goes retrograde in Pisces, the fog might be lifted, the veil might be lifted. Maybe for some of us, during the next few months, when Neptune is retrograding in Pisces, you see something clearly. Truth might be revealed. So if you have dirty secrets, you better be careful. Okay, I'm not kidding, but kidding, because we all have secrets, right? But if these are some secrets that need to be revealed for the greater good of all. They will be revealed. We also have upcoming Venus that is going to retrograde later in late July. So together, OMG, by July, especially if you are in the public eye, if you are a public figure, we're talking about Venus in Leo, if you are in the entertainment industry especially, we'll talk about it more. I know I'm talking too much. It's supposed to be a short update. But anyway, during Neptune retrograde, truth will be revealed. Maybe in certain area of your life. See which house is ruled by Pisces. Maybe something will come up in that. Maybe a certain hopes, dreams, fantasy that you have within you is going to come up and allow you to rework it. How can I bring it into the reality? How can I stop fantasizing about something and actually put in the work to make it happen, right? So maybe during this time, you're going to see that. And this is also, Neptune also talks about spirituality. So it also talks about dreams. So maybe during the next few months, you might see some images, receive messages from your dreams, meditation. You might be tending more to focusing more on your spiritual beliefs, spiritual tools, learning them, deepening them, learning more about them. Or if you have nothing, if you have no spiritual practice tool, that's okay too. Maybe you become a little bit more interested. Who knows? You might be changing your beliefs. Who knows? That might happen during this transit. So see what comes up next few months. These are the possible things that might come up. So if you do journal, you can see what comes up for you and journal it out. And I think that is all I want to say right now for this whole week. I know it's quite a lot. I said it's a quick update, but it's like more than 5 minutes, obviously. But I'll come back again in a few days, and we will talk about the upcoming full moon in Capricorn. So I hope you're having a great week, and I'm sending you lots of love. Bye.